I went to a party in the army barracks. Beautiful party. I took an officer's girlfriend and he found out and decided to send some people to take care of me. Hello again. Oh, I'm glad to be back. Thank you for listening and watching. You remember I told you that I finished my secondary school, not on a very good note, but that was in the year 1980. I proceeded to do my A-levels at Katsina College of Arts, Science and Technology, Zaria. Thereafter, I got admission into ABU University, which is called Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where I studied quantity surveying. Because I took my life back from Jesus, I decided to use it for whatever I wanted to do with it. And so right from the beginning of my university lifestyle, I went to the extreme. I hated blood, so I couldn't join the cults. But I was sold out to every kind of interface with the ladies, the men, parties, clubs, whatever it is that was on campus, I was on it. I was part of it. And I was known for it. I ended up being called the Bobo Guy because I can convince you to do anything, even at your own, even when you do not want to. Not only was I called the Bobo Guy, I had retinue of women in droves, size, color, and shape. And that affected my academics. I had to miss classes, miss tests. I remember one of my lecturers calling me and said, "Victor, you're a brilliant young man, but you are never in class. You only write exams. There are no tests, no subject, no assignments done. And somehow you manage to pass. Why can't you focus?" I don't know why, but I wanted to be recognized in the university, and I was. We had parties where we used what we call cocaine punch. We had marijuana punch. We had all kinds of dirty things that we did. But I will never forget what my father told me. I could do anything with any woman, but not a married woman. I remember a particular married woman that was interested in me. She paid my bills, did everything, but I refused to have a relationship with her because of what my father told me. Because my father said, the moment you touch another man's wife, a curse will come upon you and it will affect you. Even when you get married, other people will tamper with yours. So I was very scared of what he told me and I kept off. I remember a particular night, a woman drove into where I was staying and pulled out a gun that I must sleep with her. I remember clearly I had to beg, plead. Somehow, divinely, there was an intervention. I got salvaged because it never happened. That was a reckless kind of life I had. During the course of my university life, there was no kind of sickness I did not contact, except HIV, because they were not available at that time. But gonorrhea and other these things, well, we saw some of them. That was it. I never went to church, never had any business with God. As a matter of fact, I remember going after a particular young lady who was a Christian who was trying to talk to me. All I did was, I was able to convince her to partner with me in my crime. And unfortunately, she also left Jesus briefly for that. But my stay in university, it was just the grace of God and the mercy of God that brought me through. Because severally I would have been shot. Severally I would have had accidents and died. Severally I would have been kidnapped. Because I remember going for a party in Katsina. Katsina is almost about 300 kilometers away from Zaria. And I went to a party in the army barracks. Beautiful party. I took an officer's girlfriend and he found out and decided to send some people to take care of me. It was God that delivered me. But I didn't know it was God. I just thought I was smart. But the truth is, in all of this, I thought that human wisdom could help. I thought that human connection could help. And I thought that whatever happens to a man happens to him, just because it has to happen. But in all of this, there was no God in my life and in my activities. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you had Bobo Guy himself. You know what we normally say about that kind of life? Ki sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. That is how he lived his life at the university. No time to go to lectures. No time to write assignments. No time to write tests. Victor went to university for another purpose altogether. But you heard him say, an unseen finger was protecting him. Tamper with the girlfriend of a soldier? Only God will bring you out of such a thing. But this is the beginning of the story. You will hear more in the next video. Adventures of a God kind. This is what all this recording is all about. Listen and give us your attention. You will hear something that will change your life. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Help us forward this video to your friends. It's a story we are building up. When it is ripe, you will see God is still performing miracles. Thank you for tuning in today, and God bless you.